Welcome to Bricks and Toyz, where there is so much drama in the H-O-U-S-E, it's kind of hard just being plain old me. That was actually kind of nifty. So guys, today, if you click the link, y'all already know, it's the July Outlook. The purpose of today's video is to include you guys on my plans for the next 30 days starting July the 1st. So for all of you hardcore A-fulls out there, y'all already know we ain't gonna have another month like June until August. Today we only have 3 sets to talk about and a little bit of scheduling and a new channel that I want you guys to consider checking out. But before we get into all of that, like I started this video off with talking about the D-R-A-M-A drama, and I gotta let you guys in on what's going on. As we all know, you guys watch the videos, and I do my best to put in the best content, and I pull the strings I gotta pull to get the job done. Well guys, honesty is my best policy. I think I may be a reincarnation of Abraham Lincoln. No, I'm too hardcore for that. I think Abraham Lincoln was far more a gentleman than I could ever consider myself to be. But I am very honest, everybody. And that, I think, has officially ended my run of what we know Bricks and Toyz to be. You see, guys, a little bit of a backstory that I'm going to hit really freaking quick. I never really had good parents. I don't talk to my father no more because he abused me as a child and then claims I made up the whole thing in my head, which is kind of funny because the scars on my body kind of tell a different story. But my mom, on the other hand, from multiple therapist diagnosis, is kind of like a narcissist. I think if she had her way about it, it would be like a Norman Bates type situation. No, I think that's going a bit too far. But a narcissistic mother to a son, it can be a really weird dynamic of a relationship. And all through my childhood, I've had multiple people tell me, the way you are with your mom just ain't normal. You're not supposed to be like that. There's more to it, you know. And then as I got older, I started seeing therapists, my wife. And as things developed, I quickly found out that I am in a relationship with my mom to where, psychologically speaking, she doesn't understand it because it's not, you know, it's just in her programming. She wants me to be singled out, alone, and have no relationships with anybody. That way I am on tap to care for her. So if she ever gets Alzheimer's, if she needs me to take care of her house, her cars, if she needs me to do anything, I'm on tap. I can't be on tap if I'm married and I have prior obligations. So what's been happening with that little psychology breakdown is throughout the last 10 years, and even before I met my wife, my mother has never had a gosh darn nice thing to say about the 5 women I dated before my wife. And for the last 10 years, she's had nothing to say nice about my current wife. Now, you know what? We're all people. We're all not perfect. We've all made our mistakes. But as adults, it's our job to see what people mean to the people that we love and forgive, grow, understand, adapt, and go forward. But the abuse that my wife endears from my mom is something that I made the decision that I can no longer ignore for basically the price of doing this. You see, guys, my mom abuses my wife in the hopes that it'll chase her off. And in exchange of chasing off my wife, my mom will get to be the play mother of my 2 kids, and I'll be here to take care of any of her needs, whatever those may be, on the normal range. This is psychology, people. This is real issues. You guys think Eminem rapping about the similar things in his early career? You think that was Eminem's brain making that stuff up? No. Eminem's situation is kind of similar to mine, to where you have a mom that wants to control you and take things from you that she wasn't even there to help you to get. So the way that all of this comes down is My wife, she is 29 years old. She went to the doctor, and the doctor looked into her eyes and said, are you aware that you've had a stroke? And my wife looked at the doctor and said, no, but I had a suspicion. And then proceeded to tell the doctor about chest pains that left her crippled up on our bathroom floor. All of these instances, I wanted to take my wife to the doctor immediately, but my wife wouldn't let me take her to the doctor. And I'm not going to fight with my wife. If she doesn't want to go, she doesn't want to go. It turns out that my wife has a medical condition called lupus. And with lupus, you get pericarditis and all types of other crazy stuff. I'm still learning all about it, everybody. Stress is one of those things that my wife does not need. So the last thing my wife needs is to be hearing my mom go behind her back, telling everybody that my wife's not a good mother to our kids, which is bizarre because my kids are very happy children who love their mom and dad. That my wife is a snob because she likes to buy in bulk, and sometimes when you buy in bulk, you have to buy organic, and that somehow makes my wife a snob. And when we decided to buy a new vehicle for me to take my kids to the doctor, my mom said, you can't be on the title of the vehicle because, well, it's because of her. And then to sum it all up, another classic one was, I'm going to teach these kids to be girls and do what I think they should do, which was really bizarre because that's what messed me up as a kid. That's why I didn't get into Star Wars until 23 years old. That's why I didn't get into Lego until I was 33 years old or 32 years old. It's because my parents always thought that I had to do what they thought was normal. They didn't let me just go out and be a kid. So with all of this little stuff here and there accumulating, causing stress on my wife, causing stress on me, of course if it hurts my wife, it's going to hurt me, I decided to tell my mom like it is. And by basically shooting her with a rocket launcher, verbally, I have now burned, I believe, all funding to my family. I have burned all funding to the channel. But the honest point of it all is, I have reassured my position as a man in my marriage. I have done the right thing by my marriage, and I've done the right thing by my own kids. I don't care about money. I don't care about living. I don't care about anything other than the relationships that we take with us every single day. My mom has done nothing but abandon me off and on throughout her entire life. Anything she does for me, like this Lego channel, is all situational. And just like making a deal with the devil, the moment you fulfill a situation and you think you're clear, she's going to make another one for you to fall right back into. I hope all of this makes sense because all of this affects everything going forward. We have 3 brand new Lego sets coming out. I got them here on my computer. We're going to go look at them here in a second. And we have like another 2 or 3 that we got to buy from last month, combining about 6 videos that I would like to make in the beginning of June, plus a couple extra sets that I got to roll over. So I think I have about 8 to 10 videos, ideas for, July, not June. But unfortunately, we may not have all that many videos for the channel in July because my mom cannot take the truth of what she is and work with it. She won't work with me. I've tried to be nice about it. I've tried to recommend help. I've tried to turn things around. But women with these conditions towards their kids, they are not savable. And it is a freaking tragedy. I don't hate my mom. I love her. But there comes a time when I have to make a decision. And if I'm put between choosing my mom and choosing my wife has been there through every chapter of my adult life where my mom has dipped in and out. Who do you think I'm going to go with? So guys, that is the drama. And like I said, I don't know if we're going to even secure funding for my bills, let alone this channel. Now, in the terms of funding a channel, I want to tell you guys right now, live, right at this moment, is a brand new YouTube channel from me called The Unlimited Garage. At The Unlimited Garage on YouTube, The Unlimited Garage 91 on Instagram, and at The Unlimited Garage on TikTok. live on all 3 platforms, just like I do here on this channel. And on that channel, we don't need to have $1,000 a month budget in Lego sets. We just need the car that we picked up from my brother earlier this month, which I secured as my own through things I can't discuss on the internet, but the car's in my name and I can make videos on it whenever I want. So she didn't get that from me. Anyway, guys, check out that channel. It's live right now. It's just an introduction video for right now where I'm just introducing myself and my car background that I've kind of dipped in a little bit here on the channel. I hope you guys check that out and enjoy me talking about cars. We're going to be working on a Volvo throughout the beginning of the channel, and well, if things go places, we'll just see what happens. But I got a car that's got some issues, and you know what? I think I should make some videos about doing it because it cost me $0 to do things with that car in comparison to what the Lego does. So when everything falls down, just pull your bootstraps up, make another YouTube channel, and just go full send. That's the spirit. Now guys, let's go tune over to the computer and let's check out these 3 new Lego sets for the month of July. We are going to kick off with the Iron Man Mark V figure from Marvel. This set comes out July 1st, 2024 for $9.99, typical Brickheadz price. This is going to be an Iron Man Mark V Brickheadz. This is going to be really cool. I'm super excited about it. And you know what? There's not much more to it. 101 pieces. 40, 6, 6, 9, 10, and older. I look forward to hopefully being able to buy this, add it to the collection. For $10, that should be easy enough for me to do. Stepping it up a little bit on the scale, coming on July 4th. So far, I don't see early insider access. Yes, there is, right here, 7173 early insider access. Okay, so that's good news. We don't got to go to the Lego store on the 4th. So, July 1st, $90, the new Bumblebee Transformer set. If you guys got the Optimus Prime, which I do not, this will be perfect for you guys. I'm probably going to pass on this guy because I don't have the existing Optimus Prime, and I don't know if I really like it in its fully transformed state. It doesn't look much like a Beetle, like the original Bumblebee, but it kind of looks more like a taxi. So, you know, they did what they had to do to make it functioning, and I respect that, but this is for you Transformers fans out there. It's 950 pieces, 18 and older. 10338 is the item number. And last but not least is the Lamborghini Contact 5000 Quattrovalvole. It's a Countach, everybody. I mean, come on, we all know. This set's going to retail for $180 US. It comes with 1,506 pieces. Of course, it's 18 and older. Set number 10337. And it's got the scissor doors. Now, this ain't the 25th anniversary one with all the extra body kit. They probably didn't do that because of the piece usage. It has actually quite a few new pieces in it. I think it's part of these lights and this back decking here and some of the rear fenders. So you get some new pieces, all printed elements with this set. This is going to be a really cool one. No pop-up headlights, like I guess with the F40 from before, but that is okay. I'm excited about this. I really hope I can squeeze that penny and get this set to review for you guys. And that does it. So wasn't that just the biggest unveil of new Lego sets you ever seen? Out of all the months where things have to be set on fire, I think July is the best. I think I got that much credit left in the bank, so I might be able to buy those on my own, but I need to start thinking about my overhead bills because I have a lot of existing debt, about 10 grand on myself for building this channel alone that I have to consider how I'm going to take care of if my mom actually decides to continue to throw a fit over me telling her the honest truth that medical professionals have told my wife and I both about her and this relationship that we are all together in. So for the scheduling on the channel, guys, you guys know I like to go over that. We have a store haul on the 1st. Maybe. Not looking very, very bright. On the 2nd, Countach? Maybe? Tri-Wizard Tournament, that is guaranteed. That's in the cabinet, ready to go. The Notre-Dame from last month, maybe. Simba, maybe. And a Mars Rover Technic set. I got that one in the cabinet. And then, of course, we got Bumblebee, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to do Bumblebee. And then we have the Iron Man, which would be definitely a short versus a actual full-length video. So I got some ideas in the tank. I also have another idea about putting the Lego City to bed, but I'm kind of waiting on doing that. Putting the Lego City to bed was going to be me showing you guys fun ways to dust out a Lego City if you have a giant one like I do, and then putting some plastic over it to keep the dust out of it, because if we don't have funding to build in it, well, what's the point of leaving it exposed to the elements? We should protect it until we can get funding to continue to build in it. Going back to everything, like I've said already, we don't know what's going to happen with this whole thing with my mom. I know that there's always going to be people playing the devil's advocate. That's why we have politics. That's why we have different political parties. That's why we have all this stuff in the world, is because there's always two sides to everything. And you know what? I walk a gray area my entire life. I don't look at things in the black. I don't look at things at the white. I look at things dead in the middle, and I see it for what they are. I have the really bad personality trait of forgiving people based on understanding what's wrong with them mentally. You could be a person who can't quit stealing things. I would still be your friend and just lock everything up when you come over to my house. I'd probably just confine you to the backyard. I wouldn't take it away from your personality, say I can't be with you because you like to steal things and you can't control it. I would just put you in a situation to where you can't do it with me. And unfortunately, that leads me into a position to where I forgive and I understand far beyond what I actually should. I knew getting into a situation with my mom was a bad idea, and unfortunately, it's going south really, really bad. I really think it's crappy that you tell somebody like it is, and they decide to punish you to the fullest extent. But that's just the way it is. I choose my wife and kids over my mother any day. They've always been there for me, and I love them to death. So that cost me the Lego channel at the moment. Well, you know what, guys? I ain't going nowhere. So this Lego channel will prevail. She will not kill it. She didn't get it to this point. I did. We may not be able to do sets every other day, but I will come back when I can get the funding on my own. So with that, guys, down below, if you guys want to support the Lego channel, there's a little thank you button. When you guys hit that, you guys leave a small donation. If you guys just want to follow along with everything that we do here, hit that subscribe button and tag along with everything that we do here. Like and share the video with your friends. Comment your thoughts down below or not. I don't know if I want to deal with the devil's advocate. People with saying my mom's right and I'm wrong, and you should let your mom abuse your wife. I don't know if I want to deal with that. We'll see how it goes. Let's have fun with this, and let's hope for the best July. Up next, we're going to be doing some Lego City building with the Lego truck and the city bus. I'm super excited for those sets. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have an excellent rest of your day.